A different kind of buzz. An exciting kind of buzz. From the court on campus to a beach near you. One net, one ball, game on. All sorts. From all over. A melting pot of good people. And one shared language. Serve, pass, set, spike. Big characters, big moments, bigger smiles. There's nothing really like it. Bold, competitive, fun. And a welcome for everyone. Volleyball. Feel the buzz. It's a
There's always a chance you'll find the way. Seamus Heaney. The Irish are great wordsmiths. From world-famous poets to songwriters to authors. Our chosen words will connect the present with our heritage. National team players devise their vision for how they perform. Gigrush, Brodul, Chimonta, Loiger, Bachlitcha. This mission statement is emboldened across our uniform. With Ohm, the first written language of Ireland, connecting our heritage with our now. If you have
Hello and welcome everyone. You're watching the Volleyball Ireland Nations Cup Women's Finals live right here online. My name is Johnny Workman and I'm so excited to bring you this special event celebrating the amazing diversity of volleyball in Ireland. Whether you're a die-hard volleyball fan or just tuning in for the first time, you are in for a treat. Today's match is all about skill, passion and unity, all through the power of sport. I'll introduce you to our referees here. Our first referee representing Spain is Maria Jimenez, and she is joined by second referee from Ireland, Dave Dalton. Let me quickly run you through the squads as well competing on this final. First, let me take you through Team Europe. Number 3, Clara Brew. Number 6, Zhidra Gubiti. Number 7, Anastasia Ledyshenko. Number 8, Mandalena Militiadi. Number 11, Renata Paluchini. Number 15, Uma Isilay. Number 4, Andrea Gandiaga. Number 21, Lena Jerznik. And number 2, Nati Gomez. Their libero, Evren Oguz, and captained by number 5, Zhidra Gubiti. And their opponents today in this final. Americas, starting with number 3, Jessie Manwaring, number 4, Caroline Briggs, number 9, Melissa Couples, number 7, Fiona Lamont, number 12, Veri Rosal, number 14, Reagan Brotherton, number 10, Catherine Neumeyer, number 11, Evelyn Lucas. Their liberos, number 1, Cheyenne Chandler, and number 8, Paula Rosas, and their captain, setter number 2, Ellie Carter. We are just about to get underway. It'll be Team Europe to start us off with a serve. First swing to Melissa Couples on the outside, puts that down the cross-court angle. Team America's off to a great start, 1-0. Just to let you know, this final will be played best of 5 sets. We just have a question here on the ball in, ball out. That's why we have 2 referees. And for this match, we have a couple of line judges as well, which should help. So yes, the ball did look in. The correct call has been awarded. First point to Team Americas. Number 2, Ella back to serve. It's a tough serve. Forces a shank pass. Gives the Americas a 2-0 head start. Ella again with a serve, but second referee Dave has spotted an infraction on the receiving team. So in volleyball, one of the rules is that you've got to be in the correct order. Every time you get the serve back, you rotate around. But before the ball is served in, you have to stay in that order. After the serve has been put in, you can rotate and switch around a bit. So yeah, he spotted a couple of players that have just moved a little early there. So another point to the Americas, 3-0. Good pass from the libero, and play continues. Rock solid block. Viri and Fiona putting up a brick wall there, no way through this time. Great start for the Americas, 4-0. Ella continues to serve. Ida system, Team Europe. Big swing, Team Europe. Melissa, what a shot down the line. Really tough to defend. That keeps this run going. Team America's coach, Julio Rico from Mexico, couldn't have wished for a better start here in this final. Float serve, well handled by the libero, Evrim. Melissa dug this time, but it's too good. Yeah, if it's working, go back to it. Ella back to the service line again. Europe in trouble again. They're scrambling. It's just not enough to get over the net. So that extends it to a 7-0 lead for Americas. Now both teams will have 2 timeouts per set. And Team Europe has called their first timeout. A good opportunity just to regroup. Maybe change their passing lineup. Maybe try and break the concentration of the Americas server, Ella. But yeah, everything going the Americas' way at the start of this final. So yeah, if you're just tuning in for the first time, it'll be best of 5 sets. And it'll be up to 25 points in each set. You need to win by 2 clear. And if we go to a deciding 5th set, it will play up to 15 to find our winner. But we return to action here. 7-0 up, the Americas lead. Another tough serve from Ella. Forces the error from Team Europe. Team America just building up the points here. Not really allowing Team Europe to get started. Great pass, number 6, Sidra. Goes for the placement, Anastasia. But just wide on this occasion. Good call from the refs again. Another tough serve from Ella, handled again by Sidra. There's that brick wall again, Fiona and Veery at the net. Ella gets Fiona into the action in the middle. And forces the net touch from number 7, Anastasia from Team Europe. That brings up double digits for the Americas with no reply, 10-0. So we're going to see a change here for Team Europe. Looks like it's the setter, Gidra, coming on. And she's going to replace Nati Gomez. Let's see what Team Europe can do. They just need something here to get out of this rotation. Another tough serve from Ella, unrelenting. Handled by the libero Paula. And Veery finds the gap in the block. Team America 11-0 up to start this final. Another tough serve, dug this time by the libero from Team Europe. In-system pass. Melissa again, tough down that line. She swung again and finds Joy once again. Yeah, I don't think they could have wished for a better start here. Good serve again onto the setter. Europe out of system, miscommunication. America's in system, Veery swings. Dug by Europe, by Uma. Takes a rip. Clara looking for the touch, gets the touch. Okay, let's see what Team Europe can do. On the scoreboard, 1 serving 12. The sub-setter is in, now back to serve, Gidra, number 5. Tough serve down the line, out of system. Veery from the left side. Great swing. Too hot to handle for Team Europe's libero. So Team America side out at the first time of asking, keeping the pressure on. Number 9 now in the backcourt, Melissa back to serve. Handled again, number 6, Gidra. Finds the gap in the block, number 3, Clara. Great swing. Okay. Europe hopefully settling into this final now. Score is 2 serving 13. Tough serve down the line, targeting the front court outside. Back to Veery. This time she gets stopped. And a big point for Team Europe. Clara back to serve. Tough serve, well dug by Melissa. Runs the middle. Good scramble. Gidra turned setter. Out of system, Team America's. Veery on the right side again. Doug. What a rally. Oh, and an attack from the lefty opposite Gidra. Opposite turn setter in that play. Back to attacker to finish the point and keep this little run going for Team Europe. This is better. And I'm delighted to be joined by co-commentator Regina. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Johnny. I'm so sorry I'm late.
No problem. You had some business to take care of.
Absolutely. We're very excited to be here for this final. How is it going?
Yeah, it's great. Great atmosphere in the court here. Team America's raced out to commanding lead. They're 12-0 up before Europe got on the board. Yep. But Europe have just kind of settled back into it now. But yeah, some great rallies already.
Tip well covered there by Gidra. Good use there by Uma, out of system. Nice patience there by Team Europe. Kind of saw out of system ball, some good defense by the setter. Sister Gidra stepping in there to take the second ball. Working really nicely. They look very settled. If I didn't know the score, I'd say they were looking very comfortable.
Yeah, after that 12-0, they're on like a 3-2 run here, so they're getting into it now. Americans have just been really scoring at will on both wings. Veery on the right side, Melissa on the left side, who's now in the backcourt.
Serve long. Hard work to get that point. Unfortunate to serve it deep. Front court setter now here for Americas. As Veery steps back to serve. Nice set there out of system. Oof. Looked like she was going there for the jumbo to the corner. Would have been a good shot, just overshot a little bit. Finding it hard to get around that very tall Americas team. Probably the tallest team here this weekend, I would say.
Yeah, they've had some success on high hands before, but just didn't find the touch that time.
Great serve, just dropping short. It just looks like it dies.
Yeah, that has been the difference in these early exchanges. A lot of service line pressure from Team Americas. That is the second timeout from Team Europe. They're trying to get back into this set, but yeah, they'll be on their own from here on out. That's 2 timeouts used.
A little bit of tactical talk there, trying to figure out both the pass and the defense. Americans have had a tough line to the final. All of their games yesterday going to 3 sets. So they'll be looking to get this one over in a best of 5 sets, not to go to a tiebreaker again. Europe have had an interesting journey as well. How have they gotten on?
Yeah, they had 2 3-setters. Both of these teams actually finished second in their respective groups. So yeah, it's been a very competitive field. Europe 2-0 against Brazil, and then lost to Ireland under 22 2-1, and then clinched their spot in the semi-final 2-1 against the rest of the world.
A little bit of miscommunication there. I think Gedra looking for some help in that ball. They're already transitioning to hit. Very playable ball off a tough serve. Europe looking to side out soon. Don't need to be giving Veery any momentum. Well dealt with there. Free ball. Oh, and off the hands. It's a great option, that slide. Ella Carter setting it so well out there to Jessie. Well read by the block, but just moving there. She just tooled it off the hands. A really clever player, that Jessie.
It's a great execution.
Veery back to serve again. Better pass that time. Good option there. Block just not closing. They're making full use of that hole.
Yeah, something about the lefties just seems to be harder to line up on the block. She threaded the needle there, found the gap, got it to the ground.
Really nice work. Such a consistent player as well. And now in the back row, she's an absolute demon in defense. And an ace serve to get her team rolling again.
Yeah, I think Europe just need to build some momentum in this set, play like they've been playing the rest of the day. I mean, all these girls have played a ton of volleyball, so they're going to be feeling it. But yeah, they can build some momentum in this set and come back.
Ooh, clipping the net again. Oh, tip well read and covered there by Evram. Backcourt to one. What a touch there by Veery. Just not able to keep it off the net.
Wow.
Great play there. Super swing by Gidra.
Yeah, she's becoming kind of the talisman at this point. Everything going through her. 2 nets, clips in a row. Will we see a third?
Ooh, commentator's curse.
You take that. 2 points going after the serve, trying to make it hard for them.
Absolutely. Front row setters on both sides, 2 attacking options. Nice pass in. Ooh. Madalena doing well to get around that block of Jessie. That block just not closing there for Europe. They're going to need to close that. Right over the top of the block there.
That is such a weapon. You don't know where she's running the middle, right side slide. Yeah, really hard to beat, really well executed once again.
Yeah, Ella just moving the attack around the middle, really struggling to close on both sides, like left and right. And I suppose defense having to do a lot of work in behind that open block.
Yeah, it's a great connection they've established. I'm told they didn't train together before this, and I know they play for different clubs, but that looks pretty smooth.
Oh yeah, game number, what, 5 or 6 of the weekend? You'd think hopefully you'd have figured it out by then.
Yeah.
Great lineup in the block there. Recycle. Little tight there. Good cover. Ooh. Such good weight there. You know, like that ball was, she hadn't got any time to transition. Ball set a little high, just 2-step, bang.
Yeah, heavy arm. Great swing. Jessie goes back to serve now.
Well passed. Trying to find the backcourt middle. Oh, too many cooks there. Free ball opportunity here for Europe. Oh, and it's 1-on-1. Great job there by Evram. Great defense on both sides. Oh, it's up. It is up. Oh, it's not. And Gidra is on her, begging with the referee that was up. Oh, super attempt.
Yeah, phenomenal rally. Jessie showing she doesn't need a libero backcourt either, making some plays in the back row.
Really clever there by Americas as well. Melissa just mixing it up, goes line, goes down the hole, then drops it short. Nice work there, Madalena. Tooling that drifting block.
Yeah, they're a big blocking team, the Americas, but yeah, if you can find the edge of it, it's going to be tough to defend. Great execution again.
Shot there, fabulous. Nothing Europe could do about that.
No, Melissa's been virtually unstoppable out there, doing that all game. I think she's been blocked once and then mixed up the attack, and she's mixed it up again. Very good.
Not here yesterday, so maybe feeling a little fresher. Off doing a beach training course. Melissa, of course, big part of the beach volleyball scene here in Ireland. But some giants of the beach scene here with Gedra and Gidra, 2 sisters. always a force to be reckoned with on the beach. Line shot down there, well dealt with by... Oh, and again, Melissa just finding that mistiming on the block.
Yeah, great finish. Ella proving she was human as well, missing one serve. She was the one to put them on that 12-0 run.
Yeah, fabulous server, and like so good at finding a space on court too. Did she topspin jump it? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
she
that
went
point,
for it.
yeah, she did.
That's fair. That's fair. At some point, you know, you have to be safe enough to risk it.
Yeah. You built up a lead. You've kind of earned the right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, no mistake from Melissa from the right side then. The first swing on set point, she got the kill.
So, what do Europe have to do now in this set to bring themselves back into this game?
Yeah, well, like after that bad start, it was kind of nip and tuck like the whole way. It was a much better game. They just were very, very generous with their start. Gave the Team Americas a bit of a head start. Once they settled into it, they were fine. A little bit of miscommunication in some points, but yeah, they just need to break the run of serves and do something. Maybe change in the passing lineup. Maybe call a timeout earlier. But yeah, hopefully that was and from Europe's perspective, hopefully that was a one-time thing, the run that Ella went on, but I know she's capable of it. So yeah, just change up something, because you just need that 1 point to get around the rotation and move on. After they got through that rotation, they were fine.
Absolutely. Europe will be, or America's will be looking to maintain that momentum. Some great decisions on the setting there, really keeping the European bloc guessing. Their middles will have to work hard.
Yes, tough position. But yeah, they get plenty of time. We'll be playing best of 5 sets this final, so that's the first set gone. But for Team Europe, there's plenty of time to regroup.
Yeah, our Shield final went to 5 sets before this. I'm sure the organisers in Volleyball Ireland would be delighted to have 4 or 5 set finals.
Yeah, I'm sure. Come on.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
More volleyball, the better.
Yeah, there's great support here as well. It's a real diverse group with each country having their own set of supporters.
Lots of noise, lots of chanting, lots of singing and dancing. You could hear the Brazilian crowd really bringing it.
Yeah, I know we have the men's final coming up, but there was such an atmosphere between the semi-final between Brazil and Italian men. You'd have thought that was the final. Brazil just coming through that one 15-13 in the deciding set to mark their place in the final.
And they'll be facing off against Europe.
Yep.
Who I think have gone undefeated this weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
Teams making their way back on court now. No changes being made to that America's team. Maybe 1 or 2 changes for the for Europe.
Yeah, I see they have a new middle just come off, Renata.
And she has some swing. If Gedra can connect with her, she will be a great option. Find her way around that very dominant America's block. No
Okay.
surprises here. Ella Carter back to serve for Americas. She goes for the float. Well dealt with there. Great swing there. Nice pass. Lovely start for Team Europe there.
There
That's
you go.
Anastasia through the middle.
Yeah, off the mark straight away. Perfect in-system pass.
A member of Guardians Club, and Gedra be well connected. Andrea, great serve there. Fiona Montes tipping it to 1 there, but Gidra stepping in to take it. Back to Melissa. Ooh, going for that sharp cross court, just couldn't keep it in court. Nice defense there by Paula Rassos.
Yeah, this is much better start from Team Europe. They've settled into the match now for sure.
Nice pass there, Melissa. Ooh, maybe a little too far away for the tip. Well read there by Veery. Ooh. Melissa trying to pepper the lines. That one might have just been a little too far off the net to bring it down the line. But she's certainly working her way around that block. And well out there. Madrea's good start.
Yeah, great. America's back to serve, trailing in the second set. 1 point to 3.
Nice pass in there by Evram. Back to Gidra. A little off shot there, well read. Veery choosing to set that time. 1-on-1. Super block there. Number 10 for the Americas, Catherine. Good lineup. Catherine wants to be running her middles as much as she can, trying to move that American block around. Pass just up there at the moment. Ooh, no block there. Don't know what happened. Veery deciding to pull off. Maybe just thinking that that ball so far off the net might not be an option, but great swing by Claire Brew.
Yeah, it's like she took offense to not being blocked. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Hammered it down the line. Good side out for Team Europe. They're back.
Anastasia back now for Team Europe. Nice pass in by Palarosas. A little off shot there by Catherine. It clips the block. Just not able to push it back onto America's side. Fiona Lamont back to serve now. America's bring it within 1. Ooh, it's a little wide. My goodness, well done. Oh, great effort there by Evram. I tell you, America's got away with that.
Yeah.
Set a little wide, but a great save there by Claire Brew just to bring it back in court.
Yeah, I thought that point was gone. Super impressive to extend the rally.
Nice pass. Oh, again, a little wide. Claire Brew having to work hard here, and it's a net touch against Americas. Claire Brew, you did Claire now. She's in full denial, but...
Yeah, protesting her innocence.
Look.
I'm not sure she's going to be able to sway our second ref, Dave. You saw what he saw.
No. Well, that's 2 wide sets there. Guardians will be looking to bring that back under control. Super serve there by Gidra. Lovely push. And a much better block there, Renata. Closing and penetrating over. Well dealt with.
Welcome to the game. We haven't been able to see her in the attacking sense yet, but that was a solid block. And 2, they'll be very familiar with each other from the beach scene. Gidra serving, handled by Paula Libero last serve.
Lovely pass in. Goes back to... Oh, just clipping the top of the net. Helping, if anything, actually, the Americas that clip. So it just bounced over the backcourt defender.
Yeah, another great swing from Veery on the right side. As she steps back to serve, what can she do?
Nice pass in. And there's Renata. First swing. Tip. Well read by Gidra. That's a lovely set now. Beautiful swing there by Claire Brew. That was it. That was all we needed. Or Clara Brew, apologies. Lovely, lovely set there by Gidra. Nice and wide. She had the full line open to her. Nice pass in there by Veery. It's the slide again. Oof, Jessie down the line. Evram is there. She's clasping her hands. She wants another taste of that.
Yeah,
She's like,
in the right spot, just too heavy an arm again from Jessie.
Should be looking for the next one. And off the hands. Good work there by Renata. Set a little tight, but no bother for her. Really clever play.
Yeah, showing her versatility as well. Running through the middle, running through right side. Great point. Now she's back to serve. So no libero on the court for Team Europe.
Front court setters, both sides. Oh, that's a great shot down the line. She's doing great to get hands on it, but just couldn't bring it back into court.
Yeah, Europe have been so scrappy, not giving up on anything. Really must be frustrating for Team America. They think they get the ball down, only for a Europe defender to be under it. Just enough on this occasion.
Nice pass in there by Evram. Good touch off that block, slowing that ball down. It's a push out by Ella Carter. Melissa using those hands again.
Yeah, great high hand swing. Block just not fully pressed over, gets the tool and the point to tie it up at 8-all.
Nice pass. Ooh. Lovely, lovely little tip there by Gadra.
Yeah, perfect. I don't think we've seen that from Gadra. I know the America setters tried it a couple of times, but that was perfect execution before she goes back to serve.
Oh, lovely. Another great slide there. Super connection between Ella Carter and Fiona Lamont. Beautiful swing, clean down the line. And off a serve, no less.
It's such an effective weapon. Ella, for both middles, running that slide.
Nice serve, but again, well dealt with there. A bit of confusion over who's taking it. And Veery just pops it back.
Yeah, Veery making no mistake. That's her point. Moves the Americas into the lead for the first time in this set, 10-9. Remember, they won the first set quite convincingly. The set's been a lot closer.
Going deep to one again. Tip needs to be more in the middle there. Veery all over that. Powering through that block.
Just too strong, Melissa from the left side. Extends the lead. And we have familiar server back again. Ella on another little run here.
Just over the top of the net. Great job there by Gidra. Free ball opportunity here though for the Americans. Will they go slide again? Yes, they will. Super block there by Anastasia. Oh, 4 touches. Ball just not quite above the tape of the net.
Yeah, Europe maybe get away with one there. They'll take the side out. Down by 1, 10-11. Andrea back to serve.
Oh! Clipping the net. That net has been doing Europe a few favors today. They'll take that.
Yeah, really tough to pass, but yeah, Andrea, no problem.
In fairness, she probably thought, I better not push it in the net. Just went a bit too far.
True, and she didn't.
No. Americans extend their lead to 1. So Melissa goes back to serve. Oh, and another clip of the net. Oh, well dealt with there and well kept on this side by Evram. Set just a little wide. Sinner out of system. Great work there by Paola Rosas. Did that hit the antenna? And a great moving around the court. That was a great decision to move away from that right side of the court. Fine Jedra, she just cooking it a bit too much there. But nice out of system play by both sides. Oh, that's a great swing. Again, just a little wide.
Yeah, just a few wee errors creeping into Europe's game here, giving America's more incentive than they need. They'll take the lead, 14-11. Europe just need a side out here.
Lovely serve, but a great pass. Back to Shija. Just just needs to be a little bit wider. And that block is out, so Europe will get that point, but you have to feel that she either needs more line. She's just getting stacked a little bit on that block.
Yeah. Well used, plenty of heat, found the edge of the block. Guess the side out. Yeah, it's tough. Worked so hard to get the side out, and then don't get to play the next point. No pressure for the Americas. Fiona back to serve.
Backward setter on both sides. Oh, a lovely set. Ooh. Again, maybe just trying to find that deep corner.
Yeah, it was close, just slightly too long. Just another error from Team Europe.
Lovely serve down the line there by Fiona Lamont. She just maybe showed a little bit too early that tip because Jessie waited and shut it down.
Yeah, well done. Didn't look like the middle was on there for Team Europe, but fair play to America's number 3. Waited, delayed, and got the stuff block.
Yeah. I don't think you can tip over the top of Jessie.
Yeah, it's...
You'd really want to be now. You'd want to be up and she'd have to be up and you'd have to be above her. Like, she's a really clever player. She waits on the block. She gets such good touches. But definitely, there's a way of getting around her. Swing left and right. And we'd like to see Renata go toe-to-toe with her
yeah.
in the next point.
Be a good matchup. Timeout was called by Team Europe. This is the first time out of this set. Trying to put a little break in the momentum here, maybe regroup, discuss some strategy. At the minute, they're trailing by 1-0 and 5 points down in this one. Remember, we're playing until 25 points. Team America's up 17-12.
Good time out there. Fiona Lamont going long, just a little break in momentum.
Yeah, how often do we see that? Just a little stop, a little change, and the next serve goes long.
Gidre back to serve. She's won her team a few points already from the baseline. And earlier would have clipped and gone over. Unlucky this time. Momentum not with them. As we see Veery go back to serve now.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta balance the risk reward. If you give the serve too easy, the Americans just gonna pummel it back down at you. But yeah, unfortunately an error, and this time fine margins.
Clever play there by Gidre. Maybe just caught a little tight, but the pokey deep to the corner. Excellent work.
Yeah, eyes on the back of her head. Knew the space was free in zone 5 and just beyond the libero.
Clara Brew back to serve now for Europe. Roll shot well dealt with there by Gidre. Tip off the top of the block. Melissa covers that deep line. Oh, and it's out. Oh, it's in.
That's the call.
Oh, God, and she was there as well.
Just on the line. Yeah, unbelievable defense there from Melissa. Playing in deep 6, but read it and covered all the way across the right side to keep that ball alive.
Super work. Nice serve there by Catherine. Oh, and that's a perfect tip there. Perfect tip. It was a lovely set. For all intents and purposes, it looked like she was going to kill that ball, but just down the back of the shorts.
Super smart play, Renata. Gets the first time side out for Team Europe. That's exactly what they needed.
Oh, what a defense! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Oh! Oh no, it was a net touch. What a defense there by Gidre.
Oh, devastated. Yeah, unbelievable one-arm stab to keep that rally alive.
Yeah. It was a great run in the 60. The block was there, but again, Jessie finding a way around it. Gidre's so good at getting herself in the right spot. She's, you know, she always makes sure she's outside the block. She can see the player.
Yeah.
And my God, her reactions are lightning quick.
Yeah, it makes it look easy. It is absolutely not easy. We have a substitution for Team Europe. Coming on number 8, Madalena, for number 7, Anastasia.
Oh, nice little tip again, but Veery all over it. And the block is late as a result. Great court vision there by Ella Carter. Gedra had to come all the way over to take that ball. She tipped it and was not back in time. And the set, super fast out to the wing there. And Melissa taking full advantage of that block waving in the wind. Again, Fiona Lamont waiting there. I feel like they just need a swing, Europe, to start swinging through the middle. Ask questions of that block. The moment.
Yeah, Fiona just welcoming Mandalena back onto the court with a little stuff block there. You're gonna have to do something different to get round her.
Lovely dropping serve. And a great line shot again. Andrea Bendiga finding that line again. She's found that a few times.
Yeah, that's such a tough ball to defend, right in the corner. Tough to execute, but she did it there to perfection. Gets her team the side out and a point.
Lovely pass in there by Melissa. Oh, and she steals the block. What a beautiful soft block there by Shidra out their own. Oh, that was a great run. Fiona Lamont fully selling on the slide. Mandalena got pulled. Shidra did great to get soft hands on that just to keep it alive, but no can do for Team Europe. Super play though by the Americas. There we go. Still alive. Out to the wing. Gidra off the top of the block. Super cover there by Ella Carter. And Melissa, did she clip the line?
Lines judge is calling out. What did Dave see? And it has been given out. Unbelievable defense from the setter, the Americas #2. Keeping the ball alive twice.
So switched on both sides. Oh, an uncharacteristic error in the pass there by Paula Rosas. Usually so steady. Just the one.
Yeah, timely ace for Team Europe. Brings the gap to within 4, 18-22.
Oh, Fiona Lamont doing well to tip that. Ball just going past her. Nice defense there, Clara. Oh, and another great defense. The ball is tight. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. Free ball opportunity, and it's out. You have to say, in the scramble play, Europe come out on top. They seem to get hands to everything, get the ball back over.
Yeah, unbelievable athleticism. Keeps the run going. Coach Julio for America's thinking about a timeout, but we'll play on.
Back to Melissa, it's going to go cross. Justin clips the line.
Yeah, great swing, great vision again. Seeing the deep corner, maybe the setter vacated a bit early. But yeah, super precise to get it in that deep corner. Really hard to defend. Breaks the momentum for Team Europe. America up by 4 points here. Just need 2 more points to take this set. Melissa back to serve, 23-19.
Lovely pass again. Oh, it was a good idea to swing. It was the right direction. Double block was taken away 5. Unlucky not to pull it off there, Madalena.
Yeah, tough. Looked great. Just into the net on that one. Sets up set point for Team America, 24-19. So second timeout called for Team Europe. Tough for Team Europe. They kind of have a player coach. Their libero, Evram, taking on those responsibilities. It's really hard when you're playing to be aware of the game as well when you're in it. You know, should you make the substitution? Should you make the timeout? Team America's obviously have a non-playing coach in Julio. Can kind of look at that from a more objective view and from the side court, and that's his only focus. So yeah, maybe tough for Team Europe there, but yeah, much better in the second set. But we are at set point now for Team America. It's 24-19 with Melissa back to serve.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, it's about seeing how many points can Team Europe win before Team Americas take this set, or can they bring it all the way to the line? Stranger things have happened. Melissa back to serve. I mean, an ace to win the set. Super work by the Americas.
Yeah, that is how you come out of a timeout. No pressure. I'm focused. I'm just going to put another bullet of a serve. Forces the error for Team Europe. And yeah, takes the set at the first time of asking. 25-19 second set to Team Americas. So as we said, this final will be played best out of 5 sets. So we're in the position at the minute where Team America's only need one more set. But I have to imagine Europe will be doing all they can to extend this match. 5-set thriller is still a possibility. But yeah, Team America's up 2-0.
Yeah, great work there by Team Europe to stick with America's there. Just kind of got a few runs in the middle of that set. Made it hard for them to bring the game back onto their side. I think certainly middles need to stop tipping. They got to start swinging. Ask questions of that America's middle block, because right now they're just waiting, going up late and taking away that tip. And there's no reason why they can't be winning points off that middle. I think as well, America's doing really nice out-of-system stuff sometimes, taking all that power off, taking the heat off, and just finding the spots on court. We've seen number 4 for Europe, Clara Brew, just some lovely shots down the line. So once that set is out nice and wide, sorry, Andrea, once that set's out nice and wide, I think if she can keep finding that line, it'll be great. So keep mixing up those shots, and they are right in this game. America's all weekend, has to be said, have won their first set and lost their second set, and then have gone to a tiebreaker. I think every game.
Okay.
So they have to keep this focus, maybe break that run here.
Yeah, it'd be a good time to do it. Might be in the back of their mind. In the same way, if you're the serve-receive lineup of Team Europe and you see the America's Ella back to serve after the run she went on, you're thinking, oh, and here we go again.
Well dealt with though this time, you know. Yeah, she had a run of serves, but passes was well in.
Yeah, I have to say, by and large, the serve-receive has been great, and the handling from the setters on both sides has been impeccable. Really high level from these two teams, which is befitting of a final. It's great.
Absolutely. Pass has been really stellar. Off some really, really tough serves as well. But some super pickups as well. I just think about that point that Tudor did in that set. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Want to see more of that. Teams being called back onto court.
Now we all want to see a bit more volleyball here. Team Europe will be fired up. They don't want this to be done in 3. And the teams are evenly enough matched. They showed in that second set that Europe can come back in this match. But yeah, they just need a better start. And then to carry it through. Keep the pressure on Team America. Don't let them up. There's a few too many errors just from Team Europe in the middle towards the end of that set. A few too many service areas. Just missing sidelines. But yeah, no, they're good enough to come back in this.
Absolutely, and it's Renata back to serve.
Number 15, Uma, is back on the starting 6 for Team Europe. Team America's look unchanged.
Oh, that serve just dropping. And Melissa going to drop it, not quite getting it there. Super serve there by Renata.
Yeah.
Dropped like a stone.
Unbelievable pass from Veery. Playing opposites, you don't always see the opposites in the serve-receive lineup, but she's shown why she's there.
Joust won there by Ella on the overpass.
We're going to see a flex, get in the weight room.
Super work there by the American setter.
I think setters in general are just good at those joists, knowing when to push, usually come out on top.
Absolutely, a little bit of fixing of the score here. 1 point apiece.
Yeah, just showing the sets. It was in fact that Team America have won the first 2 sets, so we're just making sure everything is tip-top here.
Pat on the head there by Dave Dalton, the scorekeeper.
Yeah, maybe one of our youngest volunteers this weekend. He's doing a great job.
Great pass. Oh, and a lovely set out wide. Well, there's a touch off the block there. Veery goes again. Super cover off the top of the block there. Della Carter, it has to go cross. Super work out of system again, America's.
Yeah, you can see they're dialed in. As soon as the America setter taken that, the libero Paula was right under it, ready to set up the attack. And again, a great arm from number 9, Melissa. Just tools the block. So tough.
Lovely pass. Oh, going back there and out. Lovely job. And if we're going to tip, that's how you tip. You don't tip over the top of the block. You find the angles, find the lines. Great work there by Anastasia.
Yeah, great high hand. That tip went straight down. Sometimes you see them trying to roll up and goes down and gives the defense too much time. But yeah, no time to react that time. Found the spot, gets the kill, gets the point for our team, ties it up 2 apiece.
Gedra back to serve now here. Oh, well blocked there by Uma. Good recycle. Little roll shot. Hesitation there between the two. I think if they're blocking cross, you know, Uma has to be in on that short tip cover. She knows it's her ball.
Yeah, smart play from Team America, recycling that. Got blocked the first time, just went again, mixed it up.
And it's an ace. Melissa back again, going for a float serve. So hard, so hard to pass. Definitely the right thing to try to take it overhead, try to take it early.
Yeah, Melissa Smart targeting that front court outside. Bit of traffic for the setter to run through as well.
She goes after her again. I think you're looking to change that pass. Yes, good decision there. Uma stepping up out of the pass.
Yeah, I like that. Mix it up a little bit. Give the server something different to look at.
And there you go, and it goes deep.
Yeah, super effective. Just a little bit of a change, puts a little extra thought in the server's head. That time it worked out. Long serve. Gets the point. Team Europe down by 2 points in the set and down by 2 sets in this match. Remember, they need to win this set to keep the match going.
Great swing there by Fiona Lamont. Anastasia nearly had her, but just off the outside hand. They're getting that double block up, but Fiona does like to swing to one. They need to shift that block just a step over if they want to take her away. Either taking that set there. Back to Veery. Oh, and it's a super swing down the line. The block is set up cross court. I feel like Evram is very high up the court there. It's a super shot, and I know Veery can really mix it up. But you want to see her libero down that line. There's no doubt that she could get it if she tipped it too.
Yeah, just disregarded the block like it wasn't there, Veery. Found the space in between the defenders.
Ooh, and what a monster block there. Jessie just stacking over there and waiting.
Yeah, textbook, no way through. We're going to see a substitution for Team Europe here. Number 27, versatile Lena coming on, making way as number 15, Uma.
Lena Zernak, an absolute stalwart of volleyball here in Ireland. Does great work. Ooh. Another stuff block there, just dropping inside. Really, really tough there for Clara Brew to find any space. I feel Europe have to respond now. They cannot let this set get away from them. Lovely pass in there by Evram. Nice wide set. Little roll shot there. Well picked up by Melissa. Back to Veery again. She rolls it. Goes wide. Clara just under pressure there, but a great solve. Set was a little wide and tight, but remained cool and shot it back to 4. Good play under pressure.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. The ball's not always going to be perfect, but can you, as an attacker, make the best of it? There's no point heading into the bottom of the net, or if the ball's not there. Great adjustment to force the error on the angle there.
Anastasia Panishenko back to serve. It's short. Oh, and she was there! Oh!
Wow.
Clara Brew was like, where did it go? Oh, Anastasia, super touch off an absolute cracker of a swing there by Jessie.
Yeah, once again, did not look like the middle was absolutely on there, but yeah, really short step close up and cannon of an arm from Jessie.
Oh, it's a lovely pass. Renata just mistiming it a little bit there.
Yeah, America's extending the lead here. 11-4.
Beery back to serve again. Do you know what? That's the job. Great job there from Renata. That ball was like, you know, set from behind her, but she just swung, got a body in the way, and that's the kind of aggression you need. You cannot be giving free balls to the Americas now. Great job there by Renata. I don't know if she knows if her knee pads are down, though. She's decided she is just going to block. No defending needed here. Another slide. Whew. Straight over the top of Clara Brew there. That is, America's having such success with that ball. Yeah. So hard to defend and block.
Yeah, great execution once again. That center middle connection from Team America. Extends the lead to 12-5, in danger running away with this set.
Oh, nice pass there by Gidra. And there we go, great swing by Renata. Joust won again. Oh, again, there we go. That's it. Europe just need to get swings on balls. It can't be given the free balls. Another great example of just that hustle.
Yeah, and Team Europe showing their versatility here. Gidra in as a setter, but she can swing too.
Clara Brew back to serve now. Oh, right idea to go for the front court hitter. Just a bit too long. Front court setter on both sides here. I have to say, Melissa Chevron definitely favourite. Jessie back to serve. Lovely overhead pass there. And Lena goes up, but super close on that block by Fiona Lamont. Jessie back to serve again. Oh, Dave Dalton just moving some supporters off the court. He's like, come on, guys. You can't be hanging out here. Keeping things professional. Love to see it.
But this is pretty packed out. There are a few seats still available, but the near side is pretty much full house here. Which is great to see for this women's final.
Nice overhead pass again. Back to Renata. Through that hole in the block. Go on, Lena. Ah, just overshot her. Super defense there in the back row. Catherine. Scooping that back up. Gidra stepping in to take that pass. Oh, and there's the Lena we love. What a great swing, and she's bringing great energy as well. Lovely set out there by Gidra.
Yeah, a bit of a Lithuanian connection there from the pass to the set to the attack. Great swing, Lena, from the outside.
Oh, yes, go on, Gidra. Ah, how did she see that ball? Great work by Gidra. And it's a slide again. Super work by Americas there. Ella Carter spreading that block thin, and Fiona Lamont just cracking it through that hole in the block. Nothing you can do about that. But she's a super defense there by Gidra, and Gidra there just to find that ball and somehow send it back over. Great play by both sides. Just going a little long.
Yeah, tough out-of-system play for Team Europe. They know they're down. They had to make something happen. Just too long in that back row swing from number 3, Clara.
Ella Carter back to serve now. And it's just out. Just floated away.
Uncharacteristic error, but Europe will take it. Free point.
Absolutely.
8-17.
Gidra back to serve now. Oh, great defense there on that cross-court shot. And again, Palarosas, Melissa's up again and finds the hole in the block. Anastasia just getting caught there in the middle. Not able to close. Super defense on both sides there.
Yeah, I love the attack on two from Team Europe in the middle. Anastasia taking that on, but equal to it, America's libero Paula. And then Ella just sets up the opposite attack and Melissa puts it away.
Set her out, but very much on it. Uncharacteristic area there, really going for it is Melissa. They have the space to really start swinging there. They can afford to take some risks.
Yeah, Europe with some work to do. They are 9, trailing 18. Europe need to win this set to extend the match.
Nice pass in there by Melissa. And again, Fiona Lamont loves to swing to one. See Anastasia just drifting, trying to reach her. Fiona just lovely, letting that ball pass her out and then swings across.
Yeah,
super connections.
Both America's team middles have been having a great game, making it really tough for Europe.
Oh, and that's a cracker of a shot down the line there by Shidra. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, thread the needle stuff, so precise. Avoids the block, avoids the defender, right in the corner. Great swing. Kind of a substitution here. Team Europe coming back onto the court. Number 8, Magdalena. And number 7 making way, Anastasia. Tough spot coming on immediately to serve as the first touch in this set. Let's see what Magdalena can do. Can she conjure some magic for her team? Trailing by 9 points here, 10-19. Meanwhile, our first ref just passing on some instructions to Team Europe's coach / libero. Looks like we're all good. We're ready to get back underway with Magdalena to serve.
Yeah, referees all weekend, very officious, very professional. It's a great opportunity to develop our referees. We have assessors here all weekend giving feedback. Such a wonderful opportunity to get to ref such high-level volleyball. Shidra up again. She's going down the line. Paula read it well there. Super hustle by Ella. Free ball opportunity here. Goes out wide. Clara on the cross. Backcourt now here to Melissa. Great defense.
Wow.
Veery up. Oh, Lena with the one arm. Good safe set there. And it's a fabulous point there by Team Europe. Oh, I was willing them on there every point.
Wow. Rally of the match so far.
Super defense there by Lena. One arm, but beautifully up.
Yeah, an instant impact for number 8, Magdalena, coming in. She doesn't need a libero, playing defense twice in that rally, keeping the ball alive. Unbelievable play.
Backcourt setters on both sides, 3 attacking options. Lovely short serve. And Jessie, again, needs no second invitation to find the spaces on court. Good side out there by Team Europe, or Team Americas even.
Yeah, just stops Europe getting any sort of momentum as they were getting their way back into this. 2011, Team America's only needing 5 points now to clinch the title.
Pass there. Oh, and a lovely, beautiful cross court there, Clara Brew. Just changing it up now, you know, recognizing there's a big block in front of her. And she has an absolutely fabulous cross court swing. Great work there by the wing hitter for Team Europe. Gidra back to serve. It's a lovely serve, but well dealt with, going on the slide again. Whoa! What a swing! Straight down the line there.
Yeah, a bit of self-preservation from Team Europe libero Evrim. Again, in the right spot, but just too much heat on it from Team America's middle Jessie. Great execution once again, another point. Moves them closer to that title. That serve just into the net from Team America's Catherine. Still a healthy lead. Team Europe 13, Team America's 21.
Lovely serve, but God, a great pass off it to serve there. Down the line for Melissa. Free ball opportunity here. I'd say she's going to go wide. Oh no, the 60. Oh, changing it up.
Wow.
Super work. So dynamic in play. The slide's been working so well, but changed it up and goes for the 60. Super work as Jessie steps back to serve. Langes just asking people to stay off the court there. Such big plays. Need every inch of the court. Lovely pass in there. Go on, Lena. Lovely cross-court swing. Fiona again going to one, and it's out. Lovely swing there by Lena.
Yeah, good leave there from Gidra. Covered the ground. Just had to make a split-second decision. And this time it did go wide from Fiona. Another point to Team Europe. Wow.
Oh, way to be on there. My goodness, what a way to scramble your way out of a point.
Wow.
That ball just dribbling over the net on the serve, but Ella Carter having the wherewithal just to put a hand out, keep her team in it, and she goes back to serve now for the Americas.
Yeah, great awareness. Team Europe must be wondering what they can do. You can't get a much more out of system serve than that, but Team America's dealt with it and eventually got the side out.
Lovely pass in. Tip absolutely shot down there. Finding their way around that block any way they can.
Great vision from Magdalena. You don't need to bounce the ball every time to win a point. Find the space, got the ball to the ground. Moves their team to within 8, 15-23.
Nice pass there by Veery. Super work there by Gidra. Gedra just defending that first ball. Gidra looking for all intents and purposes like she was going to set it. But popped it right there into the dome of the middle. Great court vision. And that cross-court shot has worked a few times now for them. Absolutely cracking it around the block. Great work there by Veery.
Yeah, another great swing. Brings the Americas to within a point, 24-16. This is set, match, championship point. Melissa back to serve for the Team Americas.
Lovely pass there. Little roll shot. Well covered there. Back to Veery. Through the hole, but well taken. Oh! And Gidra looking for the line, but just not able to find it. And Team Americas take the cup.
Yeah, what a great final. Team America got off to an unbelievable start in the first set. Caught Europe cold. Europe fought back well in the first set and kept it even. But yeah, the damage is done on those first 2 points. Second set then was a much more even affair, but Team Americans were just unrelenting. It didn't matter the service pressure from Team Europe. They went for it, a couple of errors creeping in, but Team Americans were good value. And then the third set, yeah, they just got a gap and kept the lead. Yeah, unbelievable play from both sides. Americans just take it 3-0 today.
Absolutely, and we'll be back shortly for the men's final, where we have Team Europe versus Brazil. That, I'm sure, will be a spicy affair. I look forward to talking to you then.
Yeah, can't wait. See you soon.